said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you're missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. Couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the past to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight we continue with Wildcard Weekend with what should be a great one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Sterling Hockrichter set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is...
All right, the last Madden run, man. Last Madden run. I'm getting rid of this game after this playoff run. We out here in Tampa, trying to get our lives together. Just saw my boy get him a good win. Good win, Steelers.
They'll run on first down. Dodson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here is the white. Well, I see you, man.
Detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
yeah, but that nigga wasn't that on you though.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come
Bengals on you, man.
They don't have great leverage, and they're
I ain't got no faith in you on that game. Banderesh.
Going down back at the 20.
Playoff football, man.
Be a loss of a couple on the play, so now
let's go.
Coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, McQueen.
That's a pick, bro.
And he's going to have a
the setup was real.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a setup, man.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack.
We ain't giving up nothing on that ground, man.
He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, Oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
To throw on second down, McQueen.
We take it. Let's go.
This
Playoff
is
football.
intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen.
I always tell niggas, take the sack, man. Take the sack.
It's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and
Right, bro. Nobody been playing, man. But like I said, playoffs, I'm going to play the playoffs out.
Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home
But after
team.
this, I'm canceling 21. I'm going to go throw this game away.
In the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a
You got to get this last season playoffs in.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep. He's got a man complete. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Operating from the gun, McQueen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucks have a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
They've given up a few first.
Sorry, y'all, the commentary boring today, man. I'm over here hungover.
Something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, McQueen.
We bringing that Bleezy.
He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive.
You know what I'm doing on 3rd and long.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McQueen, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals are
Aaron Wallace.
the other way. Past the 20.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Big
Aaron Wallace, that nigga fast.
You call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Overturn. He took your tub away, Aaron.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Hey, let's take it to the house, Tyreek. Take it to the house. My last time playing with Tyreek Hill. No.
And
this one
Hey, Chiefs, man, trade me Tyreek Hill in the next year.
touchback, their own 20-yard line.
Come on, man, let's do a trade, man. I'll make it worth your while. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That cover 2, man. Get out that cover 2.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Get out that cover 2.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's going to have to eat.
That was that man. Good defense.
Raekwon Davis able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter?
That nigga Kyler Murray fast, boy.
Big time sack.
Hey, Ron, you supposed to have Cardinals next year, man. You ain't gonna have
second down and 12.
We gonna miss you in the league, bruh.
Here's Connor.
And
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brandon Cooks.
Oh, Lions smoked him.
6 yards. There the Cardinals push for
Green Bay got toasted like bad.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've
put
had
him in
that
a box.
conversation with him prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning.
Dang, bro, this is like when you a senior, you know what I'm saying, in college and you lose in a tournament. And niggas like, all right, that was my last chance, man. 21 is over. If you got the disc, burn it. If you got it updated, download it, delete that joint. Ravens, delete that joint. Green Bay, delete that joint. Texans, delete that joint.
They went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Oh, sure, we're gonna go for the big hit.
But maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
1 carry for 53 yards.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. Give him 53 yards on the ground. This offense.
Everybody that lost in the playoffs today, delete your game.
Nothing to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Sure you can. You're welcome. Are you gonna turn my thing down?
On first down, Dodson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. McQueen. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
When the offense reads
he throwing a pick right now. Let's go. He throwing a pick.
They become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet.
That nigga jumped on his back.
Trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
We giving them no money down here. We the no money millionaires. Let's go.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Come on, Isaiah. You don't let that nigga get in like that.
Down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, McQueen.
Thank you. Oh! That's a pick!
Pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That nigga just watched him. Good job, man. Good job, Bucks. Good job, Bucks.
From 4 yards out, and the Bucks are able to make this a close game again. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this.
Get out that cover too, man. Get out that cover too.
25-yard line.
Get out that cover too.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Dang, my nigga didn't even finish his game.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Now they set up the screen, that's complete.
Little AP.
Going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Number 28.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
No, that blitz ain't gonna help. I'm running straight through that.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And
Respect my mind and get your brain knocked out. My nigga Green Bay just quit. He like, season's over.
Especially early in the game like they have. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he gets this inside.
Look at James Conner said, I want me a ball.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor.
That nigga trucking niggas in the playoff.
To set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hit it off.
And he ain't tired. Keep running me, man.
Be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down, it's Connor.
That nigga trucking niggas.
Shy of the 10. A gain of 14.
This nigga Connor out here trucking niggas.
How much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Now he's forced out left. He's got his man. It's
Stokes.
touchdown.
That boy Kyler Murray a problem, man. What?
Touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Oh, I'm about to say.
You got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
That boy Kyler Murray a problem.
And there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Sterling Hawkrichter set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown.
We need a pick six, man. Let's blow this game open. He gonna try to score with 2 minutes left.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road.
Let's get the ball back then.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Come on, Aaron Wallace, let's make a play.
Off the play fake. McQueen.
That's me.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time...
No, that was called back, dummy.
And he's able to put it through.
Score Cardinals 28, Buccaneers 7.
So they
Tarted announcers.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped.
We trying to get Gustos. Let's go.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
Hold him, bring it back.
He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges
Good
out
defense.
of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
Forced to the ground.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw on second down. McQueen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
A million here, a million there.
This game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down.
2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, McQueen.
Isaiah.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true out there when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Throwing again, McQueen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, McQueen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Badgley now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
That is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Connor. And some room to work. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Taken down at the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Bucks with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
42, Buccaneers 7. Sterling Hoffrichter set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw on 2nd down, McQueen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
McCann for the extra point.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down now, Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. McQueen looking middle, and it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
55 my guy, 55. I'm coming after you.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McQueen. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Vita Vea able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and just run things.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
1st down, Arizona.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Buccaneers 7.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On play action, it's Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This will be caught at about the 6.
That's good.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead? And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Tucker McCann.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. And it's up and good.
Cardinals 56, Buccaneers 14.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And the pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McQueen is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Bucks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch 36
Operating from the gun. McQueen, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Watch 36 to Mike. I'm here all day. Mike, 36.
On 4th down, McQueen. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Tucker McCann for the extra point.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's going to let this one go deep. And now here is another interception. picked by Jeff Gladney. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
14. Sterling Hoffrichter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
Watch 36 to Mike. 19 Tiger.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
The Bucks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Oh, man.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Dodson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McQueen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.